Sunny day in East Central Illinois, but there's some snow in our forecast. I'll have all the details coming up, but this new tornado warning has just gone out. It's actually also affecting southwestern Macon County as well. Now, this tornado warning was issued because of radar indicated rotation. So what? It is spring, and we do have a chance for some thunderstorms in our 7-day forecast as well. That'll give way to a chance for fog waking up tomorrow morning. So make sure you give yourself a little bit of extra time.
But Jessica, are we due for a break anytime soon?
Well, I'll put it to you this way, Braden. If you like falling asleep to the sound of rain on your window, it's music to your ears. These mostly cloudy and some partly cloudy skies, so the sun is starting to shine through just in time for the sun to set.
Now, this advisory will start taking place at midnight and go into Tuesday at 10 a.m. That's because we're expecting some freezing rain.
Just how much snow did we see? Our southern counties actually saw the most. We are in for a little bit more of a warm up. Its temperatures get up to a high of 52 degrees, which is actually about average for this time of year. Well, did you get out and enjoy the spring-like day we had across East Central Illinois? Because we might not be seeing these for the rest of the week. Daytime highs across East Central Illinois in the low 70s. Charleston had a high of 72. Effingham got closer to 80 with a high of 76 degrees. Radar showing those mostly sunny skies that we had throughout the day today. Just some high-level clouds off to our north, causing them to not have such a high degree temperature, but that's going to change as we head into the rest of our week. We're going to keep them warm overnight tonight, though. As we head into the overnight here in East Central Illinois, we're going to stay warm into the rest of the overnight hours. Some clouds could begin to make their way into the forecast as well, but if you're looking to go on an evening walk, it might be a great idea as temperatures will stay warm. Temperature of about 69 degrees at 6 o'clock, 63 even at 8. So even after dinner, it's going to still be warm enough to go outside and enjoy some sunshine. And then as we head into the rest of the overnight, temperatures still in the upper 50s with some increasing clouds overnight. And then for tomorrow morning, we're actually going to start off cool. A cold front's going to push through around 7 o'clock, and that's going to increase our wind speeds. So for Tuesday morning, expect wind speeds anywhere from 15 to 20 miles per hour. We could see some cloud cover for Tuesday morning as well. But then as we head into our afternoon, that breezy day will also be a cooler day. Temperatures are going to drop into the upper 40s for most of us in East Central Illinois. Under those mostly sunny skies, a high of about 49 degrees. Those sunny skies will continue on for the rest of the overnight as well and into the morning hours on Wednesday. So here's that breakdown hour by hour. We're going to start at about 6 a.m. with a temperature of 43 degrees. And then as we make our way into 8 o'clock, that's when that cold front pushes through. So temperatures are going to get down to about 38 for 8 a.m. with those windy conditions. And then as the sun warms up our surface, temperatures rise to about 42 degrees by our mid-morning, and then for our afternoon, temperatures get up to that high of about 49 degrees. And then for the rest of our forecast for Wednesday, a high of about 52 degrees under partly cloudy skies. We're going to stay cool. These are actually more seasonable highs. So I know if you are like my co-anchor Braden, you're hoping for 70-degree temperatures to continue, but unfortunately for the next week, we're going to remain about average, but we aren't going to see any snow or any rain. So that is some good news for those of you who are over winter. For Thursday, mostly cloudy with a high of about 50 degrees. As we head into our weekend, temperatures are going to rise to about 56 degrees for the day on Friday under mostly cloudy skies as well. But hey, who can complain when temperatures are going to rise to about 64 degrees for the day on Saturday. So Saturday looks to be another great day in our area, and then temperatures will actually start to drop as we head into the beginning of our next work week, back down into the mid-40s for Sunday and on Monday as well.
Even worst case scenario, if it's a cool weekend, if we have snow moving in, as if we would have snow moving in this time of year, but just be grateful there's no snow.
We're headed to spring. We're headed to spring. That's all I care about.
She joins us live in the studio with more. Good evening, Jessica.
Good evening, Braden and Savannah. Matt Condell is a fifth-generation pumpkin farmer. He's been farming the fruit commonly known as a vegetable since he was 12, and his work has taken him places he thought he'd never see.
My background's in horticulture, ag business, traveled the world doing gardening internships, but always had kind of a pumpkin component. When I was in South Africa, I was looking for South African cucurbits. When I was in Kenya, I was doing the same thing. When I was in Scotland and all over Europe, same sort of thing. So everything I was doing was kind of gathering information to come back to the farm.
Well, it doesn't stop there. From festivals in Atlanta and California to decorating the White House, Condell and his workers spread the jack-o'-lantern love wherever they can.
Again, when it comes down to pumpkin and squash diversity, or raising the awareness of or appreciation of this plant family, we're usually right in the middle of it.
So how is this patch in the middle of Amish country doing this year?
We just picked probably 10,000 pumpkins the last week, getting ready for a big 4-day holiday weekend. The Columbus Day weekend is typically a very strong weekend for us. We feel there are more and more people getting in it with their family and wanting a place to go to make those kind of harvest memories.
Which is just what Sarah Laufenberg does with her family every year to make sure they get the perfect pumpkin.
We like to come down to the Great Pumpkin Patch every year. It's a fun tradition. When the kids have a half day of school, we'll come down and we bring Grandma and Grandpa, and my husband takes the afternoon off, and we come down and spend some fun family time.
Now, something you may not know, Illinois ranks first in acreage devoted to pumpkin production, and there are also more than 500 pumpkin farms in the state. Live in the studio, I'm Jessica Dixon. Braden, Savannah, back to you.